So if this section is going to work, we're going to have two concepts in our minds. Two concepts are as follows. 1, love is our life. 2, the idea of the dominant love in each of us. Love is our life. Swedenborg begins one of his books saying love is our life. That's actually the substance of it. We sort of think of love as, oh, I love this thing, I don't love that thing, but love, understood for what it really is the essence of life. And as for the dominant love, here's a quote from Heaven and Hell 4:4-7. There is a dominant love that remains with each of us after death. We all have many loves, but they all go back to our dominant love and form a single whole with it, or compose it in the aggregate. So he's saying that there is something that we love above everything, and that defines who we are. That if you were to look at what's the real substance of who this person is, take out all the extra stuff, it's what we love above all things. However, that's a little more complicated than I love model trains so much, so my dominant love is model trains. And we're going to get to that here. Let's hear from Howard Storm. This is another near-death experiencer. He wrote another of the early books, worth a read if you haven't. And this is what he says he learned through his near-death experience. Our perspective on life is wrong. We think this life in the world is important. It is only important as preparation for our eternal life. The only importance of this life is a choice we make to love God or not. When we die, our souls leave this world and move into a different dimension or new reality. Everything we do in life is a result of the choice we have made. We are either moving toward God or away from God. There is nothing in between. So it's like relatively harsh, but it's this polarity that he's describing. And you do see this reflected in Swedenborg. He talks about how there are two overarching loves that make up goodness and badness. Goodness is love for the human race. He also calls it love to the Lord, which is the same thing. And the evil is love of dominion, or it could be called love of self, which is your own wants and desires take precedence over everything. So there are those two great loves, but within that, you'll see that our dominant love falls within one of those broad categories, but we're all unique because of the way we embody it. So what I want to stop and take a look at here is that external attributes, according to this, are not what make us who we are. How we sound, what kind of fashion we're into. It's what we care about. It's not how we look or come off. It's what do we love? What do we care about? That is what makes us who we are.